provided by the spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Kimiebi Imomotimi Ebienfa. The Airbus flight is expected to depart Johannesburg with 315 returnees in the early hours of Wednesday. The aircraft is expected to arrive at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Kenya, Lagos. Already, the federal government has evacuated 1,141 Nigerians since the exercise commenced on 11th June 2026. This is besides the 66 people that were evacuated by a private individual and another 39 on the arrangement of Air Peace aircraft. The evacuation is in response to a distress call by stranded Nigerians in South Africa, following the nationwide protest by the March and March group, who are urging their government to expel all foreign nationals from South Africa, especially Africa. Two Ghana-based Nigerians face trial over compatriot's murder. The Ghana Police Service says it will prosecute two Nigerians who were arrested for allegedly killing a fellow Nigerian, Nke Mujika Uzochukwu Eze, after accusing him of withholding proceeds from the alleged internet fraud activities. The suspects, identified as Daniel Victor Eze and David Oko Ewa, were arrested by the Northern Regional Police Command following the discovery of the 36-year-old victim body in his residence at Zanziru in Tamale on Saturday. According to a statement issued by the Regional Public Relations Unit of the Ghana Police Service on Sunday night, preliminary investigations revealed that the deceased, his wife, is Uzochukwu, the two suspects and another Nigerian national, Godwin Umako, were living together in a 3-bedroom apartment. The statement noted that police began investigations after reports that the victim has been found lying motionless in a pool of blood inside his bedroom. It stated that investigators who visited the scene discovered that the deceased had sustained a deep cut to the forehead, while a towel had been stuffed into his mouth. The police said a wooden pestle suspected to have been used in the attack, along with other evidential materials, were discovered from the scene for forensic examination. Business. Dangote dumps Naira, begins petrol sales in dollars. Dangote Petroleum Refinery has fixed the export depot price of premium motor spirits to $0.779 per litre, unveiling a new pricing template that's also raised the benchmark prices for diesel and aviation fuel, following its transition to dollar denomination transactions. This marks an end to Naira payments for the purchase of refined products, which started after the October 1, 2024 commencement of the Naira for crude deal. The development also marked the major shift in the refinery's commercial operations and could reshape pricing dynamics in Nigeria's deregulated downstream petroleum sector, where Dangote has emerged as the country's largest supplier of refined petroleum products. The revised prices, which took effect on Monday, placed automotive gas oil at $1,087 per litre, aviation turbine kerosene at $0.942 per litre, while coastal deliveries of petrol were fixed at $1,046.62 per metric ton. The refinery disclosed the new rates in a notice issued to petroleum marketers and customers, stating that all previously issued Naira denominated pro forma invoices and deal recaps of voluntary and postal transactions had become invalid. The notice signed by the refinery's group commercial operations read, following our email on the 9th of July 2026 regarding the transition from Naira to United States dollars. Please note that all issued Naira postals and gantry PFLs due recaps are now invalid and no payment should be made against them. The applicable USD prices for each product effective today, July 30, 2026, are provided below. Sports. France, Spain battle for place in World Cup final. France will be open to move one step closer to a third FIFA World Cup title when they face Spain in Tuesday's semi-final. Les Bleus have reached the last two World Cup finals, lifting the trophy in Russia in 2018 before suffering a heart-breaking penalty shootout defeat to Argentina in the 2022 final in Qatar, despite Kylian Mbappe's memorable hat-trick. Spain, meanwhile, are chasing only their second World Cup crown, having won their maiden title at South Africa 2010. Although La Roja have a rich football history, they have only one World Cup triumph to their name. Many pundits believe Spain possess one of the strongest squads in this year's tournament. After beginning their campaign with a disappointing goalless draw against World Cup debutant Cape Verde, Luis de la Fuente's side have steadily gathered momentum. Their biggest challenge now will be containing France's formidable attack led by Mbappe. The Real Madrid forward heads into the encounter with 8 goals, level with Argentina captain Lionel Messi in the race for the Golden Boot. Entertainment. How Tyler Perry inspired my storytelling journey. Funke Akindele. Actress and filmmaker Funke Akindele, aside American filmmaker Tyler Perry, was one of our early role models who shaped our approach to storytelling. In a post on X, Akindele reflected on her humble beginnings and said there was nothing wrong with learning from people you admire. I've never been ashamed of my humble beginnings, and I never will be. Tyler Perry is one of my role models, and I learned a lot from watching his films, especially when it came to storytelling and writing. There is absolutely nothing wrong with learning from someone you admire. In fact, that's how many great journeys begin, she wrote. According to Akindele, she built on that foundation by attending workshops and gaining experience, which helped her develop her own voice. Over the years, I broadened my knowledge, attended workshops, sharpened my craft through experience, and found my own voice. And I'm still learning because growth never stops, she added. I draw most of my skit ideas from African parents, Talma. Nigerian skit maker and actress Miriam Akpaokagi, popularly known as Talma, has revealed that her mother and the everyday behavior of African parents remain the biggest source of inspiration for our comedy content. Speaking in an interview with The Cable, which was shared on X on Monday, the content creator explained that while she occasionally experiences creative blocks, she often finds fresh ideas by drawing from experiences within African homes. According to her, many of the memorable moments portrayed in her skits are inspired by the actions and mannerisms of parents, particularly mothers. It's not like I don't run out of ideas, but I obviously recoup and rejuvenate. One of the major sources of my ideas is my mom and daily African parents, what they do and how they do their stuff. I just take the ideas and put my own spice on them, she said. She added that there are countless humorous situations embedded in everyday family life that can easily be transformed into relatable content. If you sit down and think about what your mom does and everything, there are so many crazy things that they do, she said. The major headlines. Oyo abduction. Presidency slams Makinde over demand for UN probe. Principal. Kidnappers beat up pupils, chained teachers. Veterans meet CDS. Demand 250,000 naira minimum pay for soldiers. Adeleke seeks visa ban on Osun opposition leaders over killings. 2 Ghana-based Nigerians face trial over compatriots' murder. Business. Dangote dumps naira. Begins petrol sales in dollars. Sports. France, Spain battle for place in World Cup final. Entertainment. How Tyler Perry inspired my storytelling journey. Funke Akindele. I draw most of my skit ideas from African parents. Talma. Follow us on all our social media handles. Facebook at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, X at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, TikTok at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_radio. For news reporting, contact us at ifakoradio@gmail.com or call the WhatsApp 091 2222 7433.